Speaking of Gen X.
Gen Z meets Gen X in person right now. All of the vlogs are just me looking at my phone walking around the convention.
Do you think conferences will continue with Gen Z?
I definitely think so. We always want to feel like we're part of something bigger. I think how it will look like will be different. I think Gen Z is also known for social anxiety. Like, we just don't know how to interact with people. We don't know how to pick up phone calls. When I first started the firm, picking up phone calls, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Considering that, right, I definitely think a lot more of them will be virtual online. Another thing I've noticed is the fashion. It's something that older generations cared more about because it communicates a certain norm, communicates a certain expectation that everyone can see clearly and follow and be a part of the bigger picture. As the generations get more and more current, the dress code is becoming less and less formal. I personally don't agree with that. I think having some sort of dress code and expectation for the workplace is really important. I wouldn't be surprised if, people are just showing up to work one day just in their tidy whities or just in their boxers and underwear.
Okay, good. Do it.
Also, no, water cooler talk, this is such an old legacy workplace thing, it's like imagining coworkers dressed pretty formally, talking around the water cooler in the break room. I don't think there's really much water cooler talk anymore, especially Gen Z. They tend to avoid the more professional social interaction or the small talk. Gen Z is not really too fond of forming new relationships.
Gen Z after too much social interaction.
Okay, words
and voices. I've made your choice for you. Now this is Gen Z's kind of art, watching the TV.
Not really. Maybe watching the phone.
Now this is Gen Z.
Can't even stay off the dang phone for an interview.
So, Matt, what have we learned about Gen Z and... What have we learned about Gen Z and Gen X today?
Gen Z is just worse. We always like to view the past through rose-colored glasses, but I do feel like something that often gets glamorized is the 80s or is the 90s. I think the typical Gen Xer would definitely view the world as more of a coherent community. They might have a more optimistic outlook. They might give people more of a benefit of the doubt or just trust people more. I think we now live in a more cynical environment in which we view the world very disparately. We don't really tend to see inherent community in the people that look different from us. Our tendency is just to stick to ourselves. I think it's a really dangerous thing. We have the advent of social media and all kinds of technology that objectively, right, enhance communication between us and allow us to interact with each other more directly and more easier, but actually, paradoxically, actually distances us from each other and obscures a certain humanity and relationship.